My name is Jonathan Parks, and welcome to Jonathan's Nature Crafts. I must inform you that I do not live in this house by myself, but live here with other people. Sometimes other members of the household may have to walk through areas where I might be recording with other family members on the phone. If you hear any noise like that, please feel free to disregard. We are doing our best to get noise canceling equipment, which may at least keep you from hearing exactly what is being said. Thank you for considering. Okay, well, I know that in the video I recorded and uploaded a while ago, I said there could be a possible delay in videos for a while, but I've kind of decided I drank some coffee and got refreshed, so decided that I might make a little something to try to continue this little Cherubs series, and I got these blanks cut out this afternoon and got the backs of them to work on now. So as for what we're going to do, we've got this little pattern here. I've started cutting along this head, but I think we're going to go a little further about this. Kind of got another little cut to make along the little inside here, and we'll say that there's probably just a little more work to be done along in this piece, and say that this is just kind of what we're gonna make things out for us to be. And I say that this is just probably what didn't come out in the best way a pattern should, and probably got it where we got the saw cut a little crooked here, but I think we're going to manage this, take care of it the bestest way we can, and just try to make that little line out for the little arm and the hand, and go up a little further where we're going to kind of put a little bit of a wing down into the little cherub place, and got the head drawn into this one. Gotta do the same in this other little one as well. Try to make it so we can get a little head to go right into the work of the piece, and make the angel so it's going to be a bright little shiny creature to have all around. I say we're also gonna, we did that with the cherry and the walnut here. We're going to take this other cherry one, and we have to flip the pattern over now to make sure we get it into the right place for this. And I say just make this little line in here where we're gonna put this little head, and I say make another little line for a wing to go right in, right above the head, I say. And then kinda, I think this one kinda came out in the cuts just a little more exact as it ought to be, and finally where we can get things lined up right. I know that this can be a struggle just to get things in the corrective and right places as they need to be for you to work on them. So we've already got the head into each one of these pieces here, and we've got a little time to go to the other side as well. We have a little wing to cut out here and go along the shoulder, I say, and then kind of just put it in place where it ought to be for just a little work as of what we have to make, and then just kind of have a little line to go along here as well. Make it so it's going to be just in the right place. We don't know exactly how things will turn out in the long run, but you know, there's going to come a time we're going to get around to making the little cherub arm. That's probably going to be a little bit of a work itself to come in, but we're going to kind of make everything out just the best way we can do it, just to have it show for what it's supposed to be. And we've already made the little wing on these. Now it's time to flip the wing over to the other side, trace it into the angels that are showing from the other side, and kind of get it where we can get it right in its place, and sort of put a little line along and kind of try to make it so it's going to have a little bright work to be done. And then there comes little times when, with all this stuff, we finally got the head and the wing into these pieces as well. And just for one little thing, maybe cut the little arm off of the pattern here, so we've got just the body left. And then kind of come where we need to make a final print just to get it right into its own good little place where it ought to be. And so kind of try to put a little line right in, show a little angel support for what it's going to look like when we all get done with what we have and what we make. I say, little times in our lives we do all the things we can, I say, and then come down to where we just have two little arms, one for each side. And I'd say kind of flip the pattern over, go to these other two little angels here, the cherry and the walnut, and with each little side of this critter, just kind of put a little shape along the way, and just kind of make another little cut or shape to go along what we do. Oh, I say, and work shall make its way to us, I say. Oh, I tell y'all. And I say that this project is coming along just as good as it needs to be. We finally got all the detail drawn into these other sides as well. There's going to be a little more to come along as we go a little further. This will probably be the last video where I demonstrate how to trace, but there will be more videos to come where we will start to carve them out. I'll tell you about one of my viewers who commented on the video saying he needed to make some to kind of increase his inventory, and I just kind of talked with this person on Facebook just to kind of tell some things about how with these angels you pretty much have to make them just for fun. They're just kind of an old-fashioned kind, not the kind people are really looking for these days. Not really something that's likely to sell. My mother told me that a long time, but you know, I had to make them and put them out and try to sell them and find out for myself they wouldn't. So I say the same to any of the rest of you all, that if any of you ever decide to carve something like that, I can't guarantee you that it will sell, but you know, you can just about carve anything just for fun or to make your own collectibles. If you if ever just does interest you so much to carve, I could probably, if you ever took an interest in having some of those angels, even make some to sell to you if it ever so interested you to have them. But I just know these days and ages, the reason you find that stuff at Goodwill and Dollar Tree and things like that is because it's not as popular these days. And that's kind of why they sell it at little thrift discount prices. And how I get my stuff from thrift stores that kind of gives me ideas for how I'll carve my next things. So I just want to say that I appreciate you all coming on and hope you'll always stay in touch. Thank you, take care, and be safe. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I hope to see you in the next video. Stay tuned.